what's going on? It's Frankie Nobile, Topspot USA, and Hey Famous on Twitter. You're tuned to TSUSA Radio.
Sorry for cock blocking. Let's go.
On the show today, Nathan Ryan. The internet has been a total game changer for how we listen, buy, and consume music. Some say oversaturated and others say major competition. Either way, Nathan Ryan has taken something he loves and has transformed himself from college kid to internet king. With nearly 10 million video views and about 127,000 Twitter followers, Nathan Ryan has garnered an audience that towers over some of today's popular touring acts. Nate talks about how he got his start.
Ever since I was younger, I've always just heard a song on the radio and I just make a funny version. I just parody. My cousin and I, when I was 9, we wrote a parody to Ride With Me by Nelly, and we called it into the radio, and we sang it on the radio, and that's when I was 9. So, I've been doing this for a while. I just never thought to put it on YouTube, and do that.
4 years ago, Nathan Ryan put up his first YouTube skit featuring him as rapper Soulja Boy. He talks about why he started and how crazy the journey's been.
Oh, man, that actually, back in the day, actually, the reason that I made that video is because Soulja Boy was really, he was the thing back in the day. And my friend and I, who actually is in that video, him and I had an audition because we were theater kids in high school, and I had graduated, and he was still a senior, and I got this casting call to be in a movie with Eddie Murphy. So we were like, oh, dude, let's go to this casting call. And he was, I had a dorm room, so he was just going to stay at my dorm room, and then we were going to drive up in the morning. And then we were like, let's just get in front of a camera and make a skit or something, and we can just get used to the camera, because I'm sure we'll be on camera for the audition. So we just made that video, and we didn't even do it really to put out there for people to see, to be like, hey, check out how ridiculous this is. We just did it to get familiar. And then all of the girls on my floor in college came in, and they're like, what are you guys doing? And we showed them, and we put it out. And they're like, oh my God, you should totally put that on MySpace, because MySpace was hot back then too. And we did it. And then that was just for fun. That was just our own thing. And then I put that out, and then people were like, oh, make more, make more.
As I talked with Nate, I gained a ton of respect for his hustle of putting out videos week after week. After all, that's what I do. But how does the process change when you throw a headlining tour in the mix?
The past year, up until a couple months ago, so my week started on Tuesday. I look on iTunes, see what songs are hot, or I look on YouTube, what are the most watched music videos, and then I pick a song, write a parody, and record it that day and submit it to iTunes. Then the next day, I make a video for it. So Wednesday, make the video. Thursday, I edit the video, and then I have Friday and Saturday off, and Sunday, and then I release the video on Monday. So that was my routine for a straight year. But now with everything, I've been traveling a lot, been starting rehearsals for the tours coming up, and now it's just I don't have that same schedule. So now it's just kind of whenever I have free time, I'll just go write a parody real quick. So I do it all in one day too. The Rihanna one we just did, woke up, I heard the song. I was like, when did this come out? Oh, it came out 2 weeks ago, the video. I'm going to write a parody to it, film the video today, and edit it tonight, and I'll post it tomorrow. It's getting that, how quick I have to work on it.
The dude makes cool YouTube videos, but why is he a music artist?
All my fans were like, yo, you should do an original album. And I was like, well, I guess, sure, I'll do it. And then I released an album called Self-Centered, which I'm not very proud of because none of the stuff is done in the studio. I just do it all at my house. Did that, went on Warped Tour, and all the people who were on my tour bus were I was letting them hear it, and they're just like, wow, this is really good, you should keep doing it. So then I got off Warped and released Transformed, which is my new EP, and that was a more of a party music, a dance thing, and it was, I don't know, people love it. It just happened so fast, I don't even really know how it happened. It seemed overnight, just went on Warped Tour, released the first CD, went on Warped Tour, came back, and it's just boom, it just happened so fast. I'm confused too. I don't even know.
Now that the show's on the road, Nate talks touring.
We wanted to do my own tour where I headline just to kind of kick off, to get me used to playing on stage and touring. And so we have I call it the Get Naughty Tour because that's my thing. Mm-hmm. And so we're actually hoping to start that. They're looking at June 11th to kick that off, and it'll just be like a West Coast, basically where I'm not going with the Millionaires in July. It will hit up those days, and then it'll end in the Midwest. Then I hop on with the Millionaires in July and go down the East Coast and then back. We'll probably end it in Orange County because that's where they're from, so we'll probably just end it there. And then in August, I can't really say much on that one, but we are planning something for August as well.
We'd like to thank Nathan Ryan for joining us on this episode of TSUSA Radio. He definitely proves that there's more music out there. Subscribing and leaving comments on this video enter you to win a signed copy of Nathan Ryan's EP Transformed, a Let's Get Naughty bracelet, and a signed copy of Keep Abreast magazine. Winners will be announced June 5th. For all the details, visit topspotusa.com.